So the partnered studio is a really integral part of how we teach in the Master of Interior Design. We partnered with GHDWoodhead. They're a large global design practice, and their kind of specialist area is educational learning environments. So that allowed us to expose the students to a really extraordinary set of experts.
My role in the studio experience was to facilitate GHDWoodhead expertise in education and to bring our multidisciplinary specialists to share their experience and stimulate the students with opportunity to embed in their future of hybrid learning.
One of the critical things that they gained from GHDWoodhead being involved in the studio was exposure to a case study project, which was the Woorong campus in Fitzroy. And in that particular instance, they were really exposed in detail to a very complex contemporary design of a campus, thinking about the campus as an urban condition, multi-storey, which is unusual for high schools, but also a campus that's interconnected with its communities.
We were asked to generate quite a lot of prototypes of learning environment, learning situation, and then kind of making an assemblage of them, and then really experiment with how things come together and what's the relationship that you produce.
And I think the future of learning it's not just provide students a comfortable learning environment, but also create social relations between student and space, student and teachers, student among themselves, while creating a dynamic learning environment.
It was really terrific just to get that expertise from a practitioner who's on the ground doing a live project, and use that as a basis to do their work and to ask questions about how they go about their processes in design. That was very helpful to have GHDWoodhead on board.
We have the opportunity to engage and learn about their design process, their value and strategy, tactics in actualizing an educational campus. But I guess what really struck me out of this is that their active engagement. I really felt like that we are sharing a strong enthusiasm towards design and really, towards the future of learning environments.
Hopefully for the students it was a really rich experience, and one that they found both challenging because of that kind of group work, but also one that allowed their work to progress much further than it would working alone.
I think there's sort of the two-way flow. There's no sort of barriers between designers. In our business, we try to make everyone the designer, whether they be an architect, an engineer, an interior designer, or a landscape architect. Everybody has a contribution to make to design, and nobody's got a monopoly on good ideas or the right idea, because that's something you workshop and you figure out in the process of design. And so we love that sort of interaction with the students here, and we just take those ideas and hopefully share a few ideas to get on that continual cycle of learning and improvement.
It's been a great opportunity for the students to witness the collaboration that works within private practice, not only within their own studio but to external consultants as well. Also the amount of research that goes into responding to a brief. They were able to tap into that knowledge and the expertise that GHDWoodhead had to offer.